Welcome, Gemini, to your September 2023 reading, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Gemini, this month I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck, and I'm going to be clarifying with my mini Rider-Waite Tarot once we get through these initial cards. And also this month, like I do every month, I'm going to be offering a free mini reading to new subscribers. So if you're interested, click the subscribe button and in the comment section below, put new subscriber and then ask your question or new subscriber free mini reading and I will get back to you. Don't worry if you don't hear from me right away. I get back to everyone who subscribes and asks a question. Now, for everyone else, if you're interested in asking a question as well, it's open to you too. So you can already be a subscriber. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. If you are a new viewer, whatever it is, you can ask a question as well and I'll shuffle my cards and give you a yes or a no answer, or just a short message if that comes out as well. I will share that with you. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, you start out with some really strong energy here. You've got the Three of Pentacles, and this is the card of a mentor. So I feel like for a lot of you, either in your work or in some area of your life, you are mentoring other people. You are someone that other people are looking up to. You are really good at what you do and you are sharing your skills and your knowledge, whatever it may be, whether it's just a hobby or a career, whatever it is for you, you are actually able to share a lot of this with the people around you. And as I said, you are, a lot of people are looking up to you. You know, this is a card of great cooperation. It's a card of community. So you might be in a community of like-minded people in September as well. You're teaching and you're learning and you're sharing and you're listening. It's a card of teamwork, and there's no limit to what can be manifested together. And the interesting thing is, right beside it is the ultimate card of manifestation, the Magician. And you are going to be able to create whatever it is your heart desires here, Gemini. You have all of the skills, all of the tools that you need in front of you to make a spell and to create that wonderful whatever it is for you. And it will be different for everyone because it is a general reading, but you will be really manifesting whatever it is you need here. And I'm really loving this. You're going to be successful at whatever you are trying to bring about because you have the Six of Wands, and this is the card of victory. This is being on top of the world and bringing it all into being here. You can rest assured that all of the work, all of the energy, all of the effort that you are putting in that Three of Pentacles and the Magician card for that matter is going to be realized here. You know, the Magician talks about natural skills and talents and creativity and resourcefulness. So as I said, you've got everything you need and there is victory here for you. I'm absolutely loving this message. The Six of Wands, you see in a traditional deck, the person riding into town with all of the people cheering them on and hailing them for their amazing talents and efforts and success, basically, and accomplishment. It's just great. And it's really an optimistic card as well. Now, you've got the Hermit card here, and this is the card of Virgo. So you may have a significant Virgo in your life. And we are in Virgo season in September, so it's interesting that that shows up now. But this is a card, this is a card of inner reflection, and it's a card of meditation and contemplation. And there's a little bit of soul searching that's going on here with you, Gemini. It's interesting that it's right above the Eight of Swords. So you might be feeling stuck in a certain situation or trapped or feeling like you can't get out of a particular situation, whatever. And I say situation because it is a general reading and it's going to be different for all of you. But I'm feeling like for some of you, this could be a state of mind. Swords are all about the mind, the intellect. But, as I said, it is general, so it can be any kind of situation, whatever resonates for you. We will get the clarifying cards out shortly, and we'll look a little bit more deeply into that. But the Virgo card, as I said, it's you kind of wanting to get away from the chaos of life as well, and just relaxing and really unwinding and shutting the door on the outside world almost, and just, this is kind of very healing energy. But it's a very enlightening card, and this is almost like you are trying to tune into your guides or your inner guidance, and really listening to where it is your next focus in life should be. And this is just such a great reading because you've got the Strength card here as well. So there could be a significant Leo in your life, but I feel like you're gaining in courage, and there's a calmness that is surrounding you in September. Excuse me. I've got this candle burning. I love using it because it heightens the energy, but I'm a little bit allergic to it as well, and it's making me cough, so I do apologize there. But this is it's interesting that the Strength card is right beneath that Three of Pentacles, because this is graceful leadership. And the Three of Pentacles, that is, as I was saying, that card of being the mentor, being the leader and teaching others. So you are sort of doing this quite gracefully, and you're really helping a lot of people out. And I feel Strength talks about, it can be physical strength here, but this is all about that inner strength that you have gained over the years. And I feel like you are able to harness this, and you're able to utilize this to manage any of the things that you are working on in September. You're really able to compassionately lead people, and because of what you've learned and the strength that you've gained, you don't run at things like a bull at a gate. You are really, you're a gifted leader here in September, if not always, but I certainly feel like you're tapping into your inner strength to get what it is that you want done. Now, you've got a great card here, the Ace of Swords. This is clarity of mind, clarity of thought. This is being very focused. This is new ideas coming into play here, and this is the sword of truth. This is you cutting away all of the BS that's going on here, and you are really able to focus clearly. And this is almost like an aha moment as well when the Ace of Swords comes in. It talks about newness as well. a heightened state of mind, a heightened state of consciousness, clear memory or clear thoughts. I mean, if you look at this imagery on this card, you see that ray of light, that beam of light right into the center of her brain there, her head, and it's fantastic. Your communication skills are going to be on point. And again, another card of victory, of success, of triumph. And it's almost like a stroke of genius as well. This is so great. And it's interesting. Aces and ending, like aces are new beginnings. And whenever you see an ending card, which you have here, the World, the biggest ending card of all, there are new beginnings here as well. And the Ace of Swords talks about that too. But I feel like the World card here is saying that you are going to be able to act on any of these thoughts, ideas, or aha moments, as I mentioned. And you are going to be able to successfully complete a project that you've been working on. This is almost like the end of something that you've been putting a lot of effort and energy in, which you are going to absolutely complete victoriously. And you're going to be happy. It's not a sad ending here. This is always that feeling of, oh, wow, it's over, I've done it, that kind of feeling. And I feel like the Eight of Swords, it's an ending to this kind of feeling of being stuck, of not being able to move out of feeling trapped. If you've been feeling trapped, you're almost going to get some realizations that actually you aren't trapped at all. And it's just a matter of shifting and changing the way you look at things that will get you out of this Eight of Swords energy. This feeling of being stuck and not going anywhere. But as I said, I will get my clarifying cards out and we will just expand on this reading with what comes out. The Moon card. Okay, so yes, I feel like you are going to be getting some truths coming out here, because the Moon card is a card of secrets. It's a card of deception. It's a card of the unknown. And the Ace of Swords is clarity, is, as I said, the sword of truth. So I feel like if there have been things that have been hidden or unknown, or that people have been trying to keep from you or deceive you, that's not going to work. You're going to have complete and utter clarity here. Now, the thing with the Moon card as well is it talks about listening to your intuition. And the Hermit card very much is a card of listening to your intuition, of going within and doing that soul searching and getting in touch with your inner guides. So I feel like in September, there is going to be a lot of messages coming through for you. So listen to your dreams, write them down, listen to that inner voice. Sometimes will speak to you, your guides coming in and trying to communicate with you in any way that they do. But the Moon card is quite a deep card here as well. Now, this can represent a Pisces. So you could be working with a Pisces in September. Or sometimes I read this as a Cancer, because the Moon rules Cancer. So I sometimes read it as a Cancer here as well. But yeah, really nice energy there coming through. The Lovers card. Now this is you. This is Gemini and Pisces. But the Lovers card is a beautiful card that talks about that deep love and love on a more than physical level. Like this is almost a spiritual love here. It's beautiful. But one thing that the Lovers does talk about is an important choice that needs to be made here. as well. And this could result from some of these new ideas that are coming in the Ace of Swords. And it could also have something to do with your Magician card here. You might be wanting to choose what it is that you are manifesting. But as I said, whatever it is that you manifest here, Gemini, in September is going to be truly successful. Wow, yeah, you are really needing to have a break. I feel like you've been working very, very hard, and it's time to rest and recuperate. It's time for healing. This is a very healing card, the Four of Swords. It's just time. It's almost like I feel like this is very much connected with the Hermit card. Like you want to kind of go away and shut out the chaos of the outside world and really relax and retreat, because I feel like you've been putting a lot of energy in it. Wow, you are this is a powerful reading, Gemini, because I would normally read the King of Swords as a Gemini. I mean, this can be any air sign as well, so Libra, Aquarius, as well as Gemini. But you're showing up in your own reading, so that tells me this is very powerful. And not only that, you've got two kings. So King of Pentacles, this is an earth sign as well. So a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo here. Interesting. Virgo in the Gemini, in the Hermit card. But the fact that you are showing up twice in your reading, once in the Lovers card and once in the King of Swords here, tells me that you have a real handle on what is going on. Kings are very powerful, you know, so you are wielding a lot of power when it comes to your thoughts, your mind, your intellect, your ideas, and your financial success as well. The King of Pentacles is all about your money and your career. This is a very abundant card. So you might have some new ideas about your career, and if you've been feeling a little bit stuck and a little bit trapped regarding your finances and your career, I feel like you might be doing some soul searching there and trying to work out how you can increase your finances, increase your money situation. But yeah, absolutely going to be successful no matter what you do. There is abundance around you very, very nicely. Very, very, very powerful abundance card there in the King of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Cups, I feel like there is a bit of sadness that you are hanging on to here. And this is kind of saying, and the fact that it sort of is near the Moon card here is telling me that there's something that perhaps has been unfulfilling for you, or that has really made you unsettled, and more than unsettled, unhappy. And there's going to be some revelations in September when it comes to what it is and you're going to get some real clarity as to how to overcome this feeling of sadness. And for some of you, this even is a broken heart. But with the Five of Cups, it really asks you to make sure that you're not focusing on that sadness too much. You've got two full cups of everything you can want here. Two full cups of joy, of love, of laughter, of happiness. And I feel like in September, you're going to get some real clarity on this and be able to refocus some of your energy and look away from what it is that brings you down, makes you sad, makes you feel a bit trapped. And you are going to be able to move forward quite nicely, and enjoy the success, enjoy this feeling of things coming to an end. I feel this negativity is really coming to an end. It's really over here. I mean, it can't not be with the World card. The World card, all major arcana cards like the World are significant life events, and so to me that is really saying that something is absolutely coming to an end. And look at that, endings and new beginnings. You've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, there could even be a job that may have been making you feel a little bit sad. You're not getting to where it is you want to go, but there's a new way for you to make money here. There's a new you even. Pentacles are all about earth. They're earth cards, they're money cards, they talk about your career, but they talk about your home, they talk about your physical self as well. So I feel like for a lot of you there is an ending to the way that you have been dealing with, as I was kind of saying, this sadness that is in the Five of Pentacles. You are changing and shifting. There's clarity coming in for you in the Ace of Swords and the Moon, and there's new beginnings in the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely some of you may be moving. There could be some changes that you want to make within yourself, within your own body. There could be some changes that you want to make with a home as well. But yeah, definitely could even be changes with your career here. So we'll leave it there, Gemini. I hope that made sense and resonated with you. Please leave comments and let me know. I'm always happy to hear. Don't forget, you can ask a question. And if you do want to subscribe and get that more in-depth reading, please do that as well. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.